If you're anything like me, you tend to get caught up in the excitement and the chaos that is life. With high aspirations and larger than life goals, it's easy to lose sight of the little things. And more often than not, it's these little things that can matter most. But why does this happen? Why do we so easily get sucked into the noise that is existence? And what can we do to avoid getting trapped in this mentality? Well, that's exactly what I'll be talking about in this video. For starters, let's discuss why it's so easy to get caught up in the rush of life. From my experience, I've discovered that it often stems from the desire to not feel left out. And especially in this age of information, there's so much more we have access to, leaving us with countless things to steal our attention. It can be as simple as not wanting to miss hanging out with your friends, or as complex as a concept that is success. Life has become so cluttered that we often forget it's okay to miss out on some things. On top of this, social media adds nothing but heightened standards for our way of living and heightened stress. This added pressure tends to cloud our minds and cover our every thought as we constantly need to shoot higher and higher until it just gets overwhelming. And in this, we find ourselves running a race with no end, adding more laps than we have stamina to complete. Our inner voice tells us we have to keep up with every new event in life, and the voices of the world cheer us on. The issue is, this cheering never ceases. It never rests. If society is constantly pushing you to be better, when do you finally become good enough? When can you finally rest? And that's where I bring up my first point. In my own experience, the single best thing to combat this mentality is to take a step back and have some time to myself. This could be going on a walk, doing something fun, or simply grabbing a chair and enjoying the view. But the thing I find to be the most helpful in this me time is to leave any distractions far away. No phone, no music, no excess noise. All of this creates a helpful reset of my mind and allows me to simply breathe. After all, the simplest breath of fresh air can bring much joy. The phrase, "stop and smell the roses," is one that I find everyone knows yet very few follow. Because of its commonality, we rarely stop to examine the benefits it offers. This adage begins with one word: stop. And this alone could be all that you need. To stop for a moment and rest. Take a break from the grind and simply be. But it continues from here and adds smell the roses. Simply taking a break is one thing. But using that break to focus on appreciating what already exists rather than pursuing what you don't yet have helps reset your perspective. All of a sudden, the focus is shifted off of you or anyone else and onto the beauty that is nature, or whatever your metaphorical roses might be. For me, this is usually enough to give me a sense of peace and rest, taking the stress of life off my mind. Remember, you don't need to commit to every little thing that comes in your path. It's okay to take a break, smell some roses, and simply rest. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn why it seems Minecraft is dying, click the video on screen and consider subscribing for more content like this. But for now, I've been Ben Dane, and I'll see you another time.